Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 330, In the Park, Upper Beginner. It was a beautiful Sunday morning. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers. Emma, a cheerful 28-year-old woman, decided it was the perfect day for a walk in the park. She loved spending time outdoors, and the park was one of her favourite places to relax and enjoy nature. Emma put on her comfortable shoes, grabbed her bag, and headed out the door. She walked down the quiet street, enjoying the gentle breeze and the sounds of the neighbourhood waking up. As she approached the park, she could see families playing, couples strolling hand in hand, and children laughing as they ran around. The park was vibrant with life. The trees were lush and green, and the flowers were in full bloom, displaying a riot of colours. Emma smiled as she walked along the path, taking in the beauty around her. She found a bench under a large oak tree and decided to sit down for a moment to enjoy the view. As Emma sat on the bench, she noticed an elderly man sitting on a nearby bench, feeding the birds. He looked up and smiled at her. Emma waved back, feeling a warm sense of connection with the kind stranger. She watched as the birds eagerly pecked at the crumbs he threw for them. After a while, Emma got up and continued her walk. She passed by the playground where children were playing on the swings and slides. Their laughter was infectious, and Emma couldn't help but smile. She remembered her own childhood days spent in the park, and the memories filled her with a sense of nostalgia. Further along the path, Emma came across a small pond. Ducks were swimming gracefully on the water, and a few people were sitting on the grassy bank, enjoying the peaceful scene. Emma found a spot near the pond and sat down, feeling the warmth of the sun on her face. She took out a book from her bag and began to read. Time seemed to fly by as Emma lost herself in the story. The park was her little escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and she cherished these moments of solitude and tranquility. As she read, she occasionally looked up to watch the ducks and the people around her, feeling a deep sense of contentment. After finishing a few chapters, Emma decided to explore more of the park. She walked towards the rose garden, one of her favourite spots. The garden was a riot of colours, with roses of every shade imaginable. Emma took her time, admiring the delicate petals and inhaling the sweet fragrance. As she wandered through the rose garden, Emma noticed a group of people practicing yoga on the lawn. They moved gracefully, their movements in sync with the soft music playing in the background. Emma watched for a while, appreciating the calm and focus of the practitioners. Feeling inspired, Emma decided to sit on a nearby bench and do some light stretches. She closed her eyes and took deep breaths, enjoying the peaceful atmosphere of the park. It was moments like these that made her feel truly alive and connected to the world around her. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky, Emma knew it was time to head home. She felt refreshed and rejuvenated after her day in the park. She walked back along the path, taking in the sights and sounds one last time. The park was still busy with people enjoying their Sunday, and Emma felt a sense of happiness, knowing that she had shared this beautiful space with others. When Emma arrived home, she felt grateful for the simple pleasures in life. The day had been perfect, filled with nature, relaxation, and a sense of community. She knew she would return to the park again soon, for it was a place that always brought her joy and peace. Vocabulary notes. Cheerful, meaning noticeably happy and optimistic. Example, Emma, a cheerful 28-year-old woman, decided it was the perfect day for a walk in the park. Similar words, joyful, happy, upbeat. Vibrant, meaning full of energy and enthusiasm, bright and striking. Example, the park was vibrant with life. Similar words, lively, energetic, dynamic. Infectious, meaning likely to spread or influence others in a rapid manner. Example, their laughter was infectious and Emma couldn't help but smile. Similar words, contagious, spreading, catching. Solitude, meaning the state or situation of being alone. Example, the park was her little escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and she cherished these moments of solitude. Similar words, loneliness, isolation, seclusion. Tranquility, meaning the quality or state of being calm and peaceful. Example, the park was her little escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and she cherished these moments of solitude and tranquility. Similar words, calmness, peace, serenity. Nostalgia, meaning a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past. Example, she remembered her own childhood days spent in the park, and the memories filled her with a sense of nostalgia. Similar words, reminiscence, longing, wistfulness. Riot, meaning an impressively varied and extensive display. Example, the garden was a riot of colours with roses of every shade imaginable. Similar words, explosion, array, plethora. Gracefully, meaning in an elegant and smooth manner. Example, ducks were swimming gracefully on the water. Similar words, elegantly, smoothly, beautifully. Cherished, meaning to hold dear, feel or show affection for. Example, she cherished these moments of solitude and tranquility. Similar words, valued, treasured, appreciated. Rejuvenated, meaning made to feel fresh or full of energy. Example, she felt refreshed and rejuvenated after her day in the park. Similar words, revitalized, invigorated, renewed. Story written by Copilot AI, images created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.